Cheers, guys. Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Jamison, and this is how I cook. It's winter where I'm at, and just in time for winter, I'm gonna show you guys how to make lasagna soup. Up next on Jamison Presents, This is How I Cook. A delicious winter recipe, just in time for you guys to get all cozy for the holidays. Let's get to it. All right, guys, thank you again for watching my channel. Do me a favor, hit that subscription button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment. Is lasagna soup something that you try to make at home for yourself? What kind of soups do you guys like during this time of year? So this is my Instant Pot, and you don't have to have an Instant Pot. You can have just a regular pot on your stove, but I'm using this for purposes of my video. The Instant Pot has a saute setting, which is what I'm using to brown up the initial ingredients for my lasagna soup. So we're gonna start with our ground beef. And we've got some Italian sausage. So this is the dump and go recipe. If you want the exact amounts that I'm using, look down in the description and you'll see the complete recipe for the lasagna soup. So we just wanna start by browning up this beef and this Italian sausage. I got a little bit of olive oil in here to help me in the browning process. So once our sausage and our ground beef gets to this point, we want to add in our vegetables. So this is a couple cloves of garlic that I chopped up. And then this is also some bell pepper, and this is also some yellow onion. And remember, I'm going to put the exact amount down in the description of the video below. So what we're doing here is we're using the browning that we have left for this ground beef and the sausage to also help soften and saute our vegetables. Let's add in a splash of white wine. This is a Pinot Grigio. This comes from Costco. This is Kirkland's brand. I love using white wine in my cooking. I can already hear you now. Do you have to put in the white wine? Of course not. You don't have to, but it does make it taste better. Next thing we want to put in here is some tomato paste. So this is a whole can of basil, garlic, and oregano tomato paste. Let's incorporate that tomato paste. Into our soup, we're going to add a quart of chicken stock. Now we're going to add in a half a packet of this Italian mushroom spaghetti seasoning mix. And then we'll see how much more of this we want to add in later. But we're going to start with this. This is our Italian mushroom spaghetti seasoning mix. And that seasoning mix is awesome because it has some nice flavors in it. It's got some good spices in it, things that you want in home Italian cooking. And so I love using in those spice packets to help me get my spaghetti sauce into the shape and into the condition that I want it to be in. I like a little bit of heat in my lasagna soup, so we're gonna put in some crushed red pepper. And we're gonna give this just a pinch, right? We're not trying to go crazy here and burn people up, but we just want a little pinch, just a pinch. And we're gonna give all of this time to work in our pot while this comes back up to temperature after we put in that chicken stock, right? So we're just gonna work all this in. And that little bit of heat, that's not gonna be too much for us. It's gonna give us a nice flavor. So let's add in some marinara into our lasagna soup. So this is Mid's marinara. I'm only gonna put in about half this jar. You know, that's all we're gonna do. We can put in more later, but I'm only gonna put in about half this jar. This is a 28 ounce jar. So we're gonna put in about 14 ounces. We've got some organic basil leaves. I like fresh basil in this soup, but I don't have any fresh basil, so I'm gonna use some dried basil. So these are just, you know, dried basil leaves. And you can already guess, right, how much we're gonna put in here. Probably about a tablespoon's worth. We've got some oregano, and we're gonna do about the same amount, right? So here's our lasagna noodles. We're gonna add in as many of these as you want. The recipe that I go by says use 9 of these whole things. So this is 3, so we need 6 more of these after that. But all you're gonna do is just take your time and break these down into smaller pieces of noodles. And you're gonna try to get as many of the noodles into the pot as you can, not like me, who's putting the noodles everywhere. You can already see how this soup is gonna come together, right? Now, we need to put some more water in here. So I'm gonna put in some water to let this finish cooking, because as the noodles cook, they're gonna release not only starch, but they're gonna also absorb some moisture from our soup. So we need more moisture in here to help the pasta cook and to get a nice texture on our soup. So this is 4 cups of water. And you wanna be gentle here and just kind of help the pasta to get spread out. But that is where we want our soup to be. That's our texture we want right there. And like I said, this is gonna continue to thicken as this pasta cooks. So we're gonna let this go for about 5 to 8 minutes here, boiling, and then we'll come back and finish up our soup. And so what I'm looking for is, I'm just looking to see how tender my pasta is. And you can take one out, take one of the noodles out and taste it, just to see how it is. That's where I want to be, right there. If you want your noodles more cooked, that's fine. You want your noodles less cooked, that's fine. But this is how I like my noodles. And last thing I want to do is just put a handful of spinach into my lasagna soup. Cool thing about this is, put as much in here as you want. You can put kale in here. You can put a different type of green in there, but that's where you want to be for your lasagna soup. Now, at this point, once this spinach wilts down a little bit, this soup is done. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off my Instant Pot. This soup is done. Soup has been cooked. This is a beautiful lasagna soup at this point. Now, if you want to, I know you're saying, well, where's the cheese and where's all the other stuff that makes lasagna delicious? You can make this however you want to. You can put a splash of cream in here now. You could put in some ricotta cheese. You could sprinkle in some Parmesan cheese. But what I'm gonna do is show you how I plate this up in my bowl, and then you can do the same at home. Cut me with some of this Parmesan cheese. And that, my friends, is how I make my lasagna soup. Ooh. Cheers, guys. Ooh. Okay. I need to do something other than just react, right? I need to tell you about the food. I need to tell you how this tastes. Hold on, guys. Hold on, let me get another bite of this lasagna soup. Let's get another bite of that, guys. Look at that soup, guys. Hold on. Things I didn't know I needed. I didn't know I needed drinkable lasagna in my life. That soup is amazing. You got the flavor of the Italian sausage. You've got that fennel. You've got the ground beef in there, adding some beefiness to it. You've got that garlic, the onion, the bell pepper, the basil, the oregano, and then you've got all those wonderful flavors coming to us from that spaghetti sauce, or that marinara sauce that we put in there. Guys, if you wanted something amazing to add to your winter pantry of cooking items and suggestions, that soup is one you should add to your repertoire in your rotation this winter. Guys, I'm Jamison. This is how I cook. This is how I cook lasagna soup. And I hope you enjoyed that video. I've got to get back. I gotta get back to this soup. Man, y'all be good. Until the next video, this is delicious. That Parmesan cheese, man.